Welcome back to Mall Simulator, guys. As always, thanks so much for joining me, clicking on this video. I really do appreciate that. I hope you guys have been enjoying the rest of the series so far. Our shopping mall is really beginning to pick up here, our Money Eat Mall. So we've opened up several different stores. We've got clothing, we've got sports, we've got a toy store, and in our last episode, we opened up a game store. Do check out that last episode if you didn't see it. It was really exciting. We started selling PlayStation controls, PSPs. We're selling these kind of rip-off versions of PlayStation 5 games that have got all these weird different names. They have to avoid copyright. So instead of The Last of Us, we've got The First of Us. We've got Call from Army. And we've got Ultimate Robbery Roads instead of GTA. So those games are pretty funny. So what we're going to do today, we are going to open up our next store, which is going to be, let's double check what it's going to be. So it's going to be our tech store. It's going to be $30,000, but we're going to be selling phones, computers, laptops, I would assume things like that, which is going to bring us a big profit. So I'm excited to get into that. I did say in the last episode, guys, I've avoided the supermarket for now. You don't make much profit from the supermarket, and it's not very exciting. It's like selling milk, bread, eggs. You know, I would rather skip past it, come back to it towards the end of the series, and move on to something a bit more exciting. So we're just going to skip that one and go on to our tech store. So we will get to that in a minute. But another thing that I want to get into today. So in the last episode, we upgraded our trading card machine here. We've got more upgraded trading cards that are going to be worth more money. We're making more money from this. And what I want to get into, I want to upgrade these advertisement boards. So for those of you who may be new to the series, what these do is you put up the billboards, you put up the posters, and you collect money every day from the advertising revenue. It's just revenue that generates in the background. It's like a passive revenue every day from the advertisement. They generate a certain amount of money, and the more you upgrade them and the more expensive advertisements you have in place, the more money we're going to be making. So if we go across to our tablet here, if we go to services and we go to billboards, license, so the next license is going to cost us $30,000, and that's going to unlock the next upgrade for our advertisement posters, which is going to generate us a lot more passive revenue every day. So that's something I want to do in this episode as well. But before we get to that, let's open up our tech store. Let's start generating some money. We need to get back up to 30,000 to get that license for the advertising boards. So let's open up our tech store. Here we go. Boom. Oh, cool. Look at this. We've got some posters. We've got a woman using a phone. We've got this one, smartphones, immersive experience, 240 hertz, touch sample rate. So it looks like we have watches, headphones, and tablets. Then over here, today is the day, Cyber Monday. I kind of like that. That's cool. So what we're going to do, we're going to get the shopping mall open. Let's start generating some money here. And then we can start putting some items, sorry. I do want to make sure this is stacked up. So this is our ATM machine. You have to stack it with cash, and it charges people for withdrawals. And I'll just leave a box of cash there. Probably not the most safest place to leave a box of cash, but it is what it is. I don't think there's any thieves in this game, so I think we'll be okay. So how much is it going to cost us if we go back to our stores and we go down to our tech store? How much are the staff going to cost us? $7,500 for a cashier and then $50,000 for a restocker. So every store that we open, the staff members are becoming exponentially more expensive. We don't have to pay them a daily wage. We just pay them an upfront fee, so it's not too bad. But I think what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and straight off the bat, I'm going to hire a cashier so I don't have to check people out myself, because it just makes things a lot easier. So if we go into products here, we have a Samsung T3 Mini, an iPair Mini, a Samsung Galactic S8, and an iPair Ultra. I love how they try and get around the copyright in this game, making up these funny names. It's just hilarious, like the rip-off versions of these products. So I'm going to come along, I'm going to order an iPair Ultra, and we get a Samsung I can't even say it, Galactic S8. So let's get one of those. That's going to be 1,000. We're going to get a iPair Mini, and we'll get the T3 Mini as well. That's going to be 4,000. So let us generate a little bit more money. Oh, no, we do have enough money. Sorry, that's going to be 3,200. Okay, so let's order that in. So we're going to order this in. I'm just going to have to restock it myself the first time, as we don't have a restocker at the moment. So we're going to put a bunch of phones there. We do want to up the price as well. So 10% above market price. So we're going to make $100 on each of these phones, which is pretty good. And then we have, is this the iPair Mini? Does this go over here? Nope. We must have to put it over here. So, like, individual items have different tables and different display units you have to put them on. So sometimes I'm not sure where you put them. We're going to make $101, so $1 extra from those, which is, again, pretty cool. Okay, and we have the galactic phone here. So we can't place that over there. So it looks like this is for laptops and computers. So for now, because we've only got the one shelving unit. Actually, we can come in here. Let's just buy device phone stand. Phone stand is $8,000. So it's getting a lot more expensive to buy furniture in these stores as well. Okay, so for now, we're just gonna leave leave these items here, and then we can just restock this as and when people buy things. So let's go back to our other stores. How are they doing? We're probably gonna need to get some stock in here soon. So what are we running out of? We need some PlayStations. We need some PSPs, controllers. Yeah, so let's just order a bunch of stuff here quickly. So go to our game store, products. And if we go down here, we're going to order 2 of those, 2 of those, and 2 of those. Perfect. And our restocker can restock that. Then what we'll do is we'll order 1 of each game as well, making sure we're stocking up on the games. Perfect. And go to the toy store. And again, we'll order kind of like, we'll get 2 of each on the toys, just to make sure that that's stocked up. And going back to our sports, let's just get 1 of each of those as well. I don't know how much that's going to cost us. 6,500. We don't quite have 6,500 yet, so we'll have to wait for that. But our restock is going to start doing that, and then our restock is going to start restocking our toy store. So that's going to be perfect. And we've got 561 from that already. We've got 286. So what I'm going to do with this, because this doesn't generate a lot of money and it's taking up space. So once we've sold out of these cans entirely, I'm just going to get rid of this vending machine because it really doesn't generate us a lot of money. And we can put some other things there. We can put some extra billboards. You know, we've got other machines that we can put there as well. So if we go to machines here, we've got candy machines, we've got ATMs, claw machines, photo booths, snack machines. So we've got loads of other things that we can put there instead that's going to generate us a bit more money. So, for now, I'm just thinking, what do we want to do for now? So we're stocking up, we do need some computers. So let's go back to stores a minute. Let's go to tech store. So our next license is going to be 18,000, and that's going to get us a bunch of tablets by the look of it. To get license 4 for the laptops, $56,000. Whoa, that's pretty crazy. That is pretty crazy. So these licenses are getting really expensive now. To get drones and computers is 65. To get the VR headset and speakers is 75. The smartwatches, 84 and 93,000. Wow. So we're really going to have to save up a bunch of money here. So guys, what I'm going to do, I'm going to grind a little bit off screen. I'm going to get up to £30,000 so we can get that $30,000, I should say. And then what we're going to do, we're going to unlock the next license of our advertisement billboards so we can generate that passive income while we're selling things in the store at the same time. So I'll be back in just a minute. I'm just going to earn a little bit more money. And like I say, I'll be back in just 1 minute, guys. Okay, guys, we are back. And just like that, we've now got 30K in our bank account. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to do this investment in the new upgraded advertisement boards. So let's come into our main page here. We're going to go back to mall management. We're going to go to services, billboards. We're going to get the next license here. And we're going to get the premium advertisements here. License 2, which looks to be watches and advertisements for cruise ships. License 3 is like rings and phones. And then license 4 is like premium perfume and holidays by the look of it. But that, you know, we have to be mall level 10 for license 4 and $115,000. Wow. Okay, so we're going to buy this one here. So we can now go ahead and we can get these upgraded advertisements. So they're going to cost us 150 each. I think we have 5. So I'm going to go ahead and purchase 5 of these. And again, they're upgraded advertisements. I have no idea how much money these are going to generate. But I mean, the BMX, the B&W posters that we do have up, they were already generating us quite a bit. So I'm excited to see what these can do. So what we need to do, actually, I may as well just collect the money first. That makes sense. So I'm going to throw that over there. Then we're going to put up our new billboard advertisement. There you go, premium watches. And that's going to start generating us money just by itself, just for being there. And all we need to do is just leave it to itself. And again, a passive revenue for us. So we don't actually have to do anything. Okay, let's collect the 112 from that. And we're going to put this one up. Perfect. And again, we can just kind of throw that over there. We don't really need it. And we're going to come along and we're going to kind of put this in every single one of our advertisements here. So throw that over there, put that one up. That one can just sit there for a minute. I don't really care if that one stays there. And I think we've got 3 more here, if I'm not mistaken. Collect that, throw that over there, put that one up. Yeah, that can just stay there for now. I'll come and grab that in a minute. And we have another one. Okay, so I need to order 1 more. No problem. So we're going to throw that over there. We're going to put that up there. And again, I'm just going to put that over there. Okay, so we need to order 1 more here. So we're going to grab 1 more here. And we want them, want them to be fully displayed, of course. So we're going to come along and we're going to put, where was it? It was over here, wasn't it? Going up the escalator there. So we're going to put that there, collect that $48, throw that over there, put that one up there. And again, we'll get rid of that one just for the moment. Okay, perfect. So all of our advertisements are up now. Look, I literally just put this up and it's generated $14 in the space of like 30 seconds. So that shows you how much money these things are going to be making for us. And again, all we need to do is leave them in the background, like our trading cards as well. I mean, our trading card machine just sits there, people use it and it generates passive income. So fantastic. So we're back to 12,800 here. So what we want to do, the next thing that I want to get here as well. So let's go back to our stores. Let's go to our tech store. And we want to go to licenses. So the next big thing that I want to get here, I want to unlock these laptops, but this is going to cost us $56,000. So we're going to have to do a bit of grinding here to get up to 56,000. But now we have those new advertisements, those posters making us money. We have the tech store up and running as well. I'll have to do a bit of grinding, get to 56,000, unlock these laptops, and then we're going to be making a tidy profit from selling these computers. I'm pretty excited. And that laptop on the right, the one with the glowing keyboard, that looks exactly like my laptop. So, okay, guys. So, I'm going to do a bit more grinding. That's the kind of thing with this game. Sometimes you can't advance unless you do a bit of grinding and earn some money. And that's what we're going to do. I'm going to come in here and just check my stock levels quickly. Yeah, so we do need to order a whole bunch of stock in here as well. I think I may invest in another trading card machine at some point as well. In fact, now that I'm saying that, what we're going to do... let's go ahead to machines and let's get a bunch of these, the ones that we haven't got so far. So we're going to come along, we're going to grab a photo booth. How much is that? 3,000. So we're going to get a photo booth, we're going to get a claw machine, and we're going to get a candy machine. That's only 500, so I don't think that's going to generate us a whole bunch of money. But we'll get one anyway, just for an aesthetic point of view, just to make this the mall look a bit better. So we're going to grab those 3. And we've got our candy machine. It only makes logical sense. You know, if you've got a candy machine, you stick it next to the kids' toy shop, because the kids are going to go into the toy store. They're going to see it on the outside and they're going to convince their parents to buy some candy. So it makes sense to put it right there next to the toy shop. Okay, up next we have our claw machine. Okay, where are we going to put the claw machine? I would say next to the gaming store. That makes sense. You know, as gamers, we love a little bit of a claw machine. We love spending time in the arcade. So it makes sense to put it next to the gaming. And we do need to buy the stock to put inside it. So we'll get to that in just a sec. And it looks like we've come to the end of the day. So let me just flick this on and off just so we can start the next day and we can keep generating that profit while we're kind of putting these machines in. So let's just do that. And we've got this photo booth. Where do we want to put the photo booth? Outside the tech store. I think that could be a good place to put it. So we'll put it outside of the tech store. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to move this advertisement. Oh no, I want to put that up. I'm going to move this advertisement board just over there, because it doesn't matter where the advertisement board is. But it does matter where the position of this is going to be. So they're going to have to walk past the photo booth in order to get into the tech shop, and they're going to see this, and perhaps they're going to want to have the photo taken. So what we do need to do now, we need to fill up each of these machines. So if we go across the machines, let's start with our photo booth. So you can upgrade the picture frames here. So people, when they're taking their pictures, they get upgraded photo frames, which is going to charge them more. We're going to make more money, but we're going to start off with the basic ones for now. So let's go with a bunch of birthday photo frames. So we're going to get those. When it comes to our claw machine, we're going to put in some Zerbies. Zerbies. Okay, so we're going to get 3 bunches of the Zerbies. Candy machine, we're going to put a whole bunch of jelly beans, so we're going to grab those. And I think that will be good. Okay, so let's order that in. Perfect. And now we need to go stock up our machines. So we're going to start off with our photo booth. So we're going to put a whole load of those in there. I don't... Oh, okay, so it's only one box that fills up the whole thing. We'll go 10% above market price, but that's okay. That gives us a bunch of stock in reserve. So let's go and grab our Kirby's. Where did I put the claw machine? Oh, it's over there. We can put the Kirby's in there. And again, I'm not really sure how many boxes it takes to fill up one of these machines. Okay, you can fit quite a lot in there. Wow, okay. Maybe 3 boxes? Yeah, it looks like we can fit 3 boxes in there. That's perfect. 10% above market price. And then we're going to come along and we're going to fill up our candy machine as well. That's some big jelly beans. I've never seen jelly beans that big before. And I'm assuming 2 boxes, maybe? Maybe? I'm just going to go check if I can fit this other one in. Can I fit another one? No. Okay, so we'll just put the jelly beans... We'll put the jelly beans right next to the box, so it's easy for us to fill up. And we'll do the same here with our birthday frames as well. So we can just put that there, and as soon as they begin to run low on stock, all we need to do is just run in and just kind of restock them from these boxes. So we've got a photo booth set up, we've got our jelly beans, we've got our vending machine, which is empty. I was thinking about getting rid of it, but I may just keep it, because even if it's generating the smallest amount of profit, I mean, it's giving us some profit at least. We've got our advertisement boards, we've got our trading card, our ATM, so everything is becoming, you know, beginning to come together pretty well. I'm pretty happy with how the central kind of shopping mall is looking. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to grind off screen for a bit. We'll get up to 50,000 and then we're going to unlock the laptops for our tech store, which is going to be exciting, and we should start making a huge profit from selling those. So I'll be back in just a minute. And just like that, guys, we are back and we have $54,000 to our name. So we're going to go ahead over to our tech store here, and I've called it Compute This. Compute This. Like, I have no idea where these names are coming from, but Compute This. I think that's a pretty cool name. Okay, so let's go ahead to our mall management here. Let's go down to our tech store, and we're going to go across to licenses, and 56,000 is going to cost us. So we do actually need a tiny bit more money here, but we're just about to tick over to 56,000. Then we'll be able to start selling our laptops, and I'm hoping that they net us a pretty good profit. They should do. The fact that they cost 56,000 just to unlock them. And here we go, 56.5. So here we go, bang, 56. That's our most expensive purchase that we've had so far in this game series. Okay, so going over to products here, we're going to go down to our laptops. And it looks like we have the SMI Dragon Notebook, or we have the PearBook Pro. Okay, I definitely want to get the Dragon Notebook, because again, that looks very much like my laptop. I'm going to grab a few of those. That's going to cost us 1.2 each one we have. So let's get 2 of these. Let's order in 2 of these, and let's see how much money we can make on these. So we're going to grab one, and we're going to stick them up there. Oh, we get 6 in a box. Okay, awesome. And then we'll round it up 10% above. So we're going to be making $141 on each one, which is pretty good profit. I'm pretty happy with that. And again, we've got another box there that we can just restock from. We are nearly out of our phones, so we do want to grab some more phones as well. Which is our most expensive one? Let's go with the iPair Ultra Max. That's the most expensive one. That's going to net us the biggest profit. So we'll just restock this quickly. So we'll put some more up there. We can put that box there. And we'll come along and we'll stick a whole bunch up this side as well. Okay, so that's kind of fully stocked. By the end of this episode, we're also going to get ourselves a restocker. And we're going to put some more decorations in here, make it look nice like we normally do with the other stores. So make sure that it's kind of fully automated, looking nice, ready for our next episode when we open up our next store. And it looks like our next store is going to be... I have no idea, because we need to get to level 8. And we're currently at about 7 3/4. So we haven't quite unlocked this next store yet. So we will have to do that as well before we open up the next store. But I think that should be pretty easy. We are making decent money now. So, and yeah, I mean, so that's looking good. We do want to order some more PlayStations in here. So we'll go ahead, grab some more of our PlayStations. 2 of those, 2 of those, and 2 of those. That's going to be great. So we'll order those in. Our restocker can get restocking those. And what we're going to do in a minute, we're going to go along and we're going to grab all the money from our revenue, from our advertisement, from our machines, from our parking meters. We have so much money that's been saved up from those. So we are going to grab them in a minute. Our toy store is looking quite stocked up. Our sports store is looking good. Our clothing store is looking very empty. So we're going to need to order in a bunch of stuff here. So 2 of the dresses, 2 of the skirts, because that's our biggest, that's our most expensive items at the moment. They're the ones that net us the most amount of profit. So can we afford that? 4K, perfect. So we're going to order those in. And then what we're going to do, we're going to go outside, and we're going to start from the outside with our parking meters, and we're going to go in and collect all the money from the machines, all the money from the ATM, trading card machines, and all of that stuff, you know, our advertising boards, and we should have quite a lot of money saved up here. So 900 from that one, 900 from that one, nearly 1,000 almost. Then we've got our advertising boards, 686, thank you. 700 from that one. 11,000 from our trading card machine. That might be the play here. The trading card machine, 11,000. Wow. So we're going to grab 11,000 from our trading card. What about our vending machine? Nearly 1,000. It's not that much, but we'll take it. Moving along to our candy machine. That's only 375. Again, it's more of an aesthetic thing. I don't really care if it makes money. I just think it kind of looks cool next to the kids' toy shop. We have our claw machine. 3,000, so that's generating us, you know, a nice bit of money. 3,000 from that one. 700 from our advertisement. 2,000 from our ATM. I'll take that. Also, I'm going to restock a bit more cash in there as well. Making sure that this is fully restocked, and we'll put our box of cash there. We do have 2 more advertising boards. Nearly 700 from that one. 3,000 from our photo booth. So we're going to grab that. We're doing pretty well with these machines here, and we'll make sure that's stocked up as well. And then we can throw our photo frames back over there. And we also have this one, 700 from that one as well. So you can see there how those upgraded advertisements are really generating us money. The first ones, the first set of advertisements we had, they would kind of generate us around about 350 if we kind of maxed it out near enough. And these ones are generating like upwards of nearly 700. So almost like double the amount of the previous advertisement boards. So they are making us a lot of money. We're going to come in here. Let's just restock that quickly. If we sold out of any laptops, no, our laptops are still there, so we can leave those there. And we've got $36,000. So how much is a restocker going to cost us over here? Let me just check this quickly. So if we go down to our tech store and we go to workers, $50,000 for a restocker in our tech store. Man, that's going to be a lot of money. That's going to be a lot of money for sure. But that's going to be one of our main objectives before we finish off the episode. We're going to get a restocker. We're going to order some more shelves to put more items on, and then kind of decorate the store as well. And that should give us, you know, a good platform into the next episode when we open up our next store. And we do have to be, what was it, level 8, was it? Yes, we have to be level 8 for the next store. Okay, no problems. So we'll just continue generating a bunch of money here. How is our sports looking? Yeah, sports is looking okay. We could do with a few pairs of trainers. I think I'll order in a few pairs of trainers here. So let's just grab those quickly. Products and us. So we'll get 2 of those. We'll get 2 of those. And we'll get 2 of those. 2.5. That'd be fine. So we'll grab those in. Again, our clothing is looking a bit bare. So let's just grab some more stuff in here. So we'll grab one of the skirts, one of the dresses, and a couple of the silver jackets as well, because they always do us pretty well. So that's looking good to me. We'll grab that in. Perfect. And how is our game store looking? We're running out of games here, so we do need games. The games sell like hotcakes, man. Literally, as soon as I order them in, they sell back out again. But that's a good problem to have, generating a lot of money here. So we'll order 2 of each game. I love the fact, for those of you who didn't see it in the last episode, instead of God of War, we've got Goodness of Battle. Instead of Crash Bandicoot, we've got Cat Bandicoot. We've got Ultimate Robbery Roads instead of GTA, The First of Us, and Cool from Army. I love the pun names. They're so good. They do it to avoid copyright. I know I've said that on the channel a load of times, but it just makes me laugh. It's just funny as anything. So we're doing pretty good for cash here. And again, we need to get up to 50,000. Was it? I think it was 50,000. Go back to our tech store, workers. Yeah, 50,000 for our restocker. But we don't have to pay them a daily, weekly, monthly wage or anything like that. Literally just pay the upfront fee. And then we've got them permanently, which is great. Also, what we can do in the next episode, maybe, we can start expanding some of our stores, make our stores bigger so we can fit more product into each of the stores. Maybe that's something we want to do at some point. I think we're okay for the moment as we're generating money. So I will get to the expansion of the individual departments at some point. So, services. We can buy stuff for the toilets, but there's absolutely no point. I've been looking around on some Reddit forums, and people are saying, you know, you can restock the toilets, but it has no impact on your shopping mall. Like, it doesn't impact the rating. It doesn't impact the amount of people that come in. It really doesn't matter all that much. If you want to be, like, realistic, you can restock the toilets, but it has no effect on your shopping mall whatsoever, basically. And how much is the license? 70,000 for our next set of advertisements as well. So we're going to have to save up for that at some point. But let's come in here. Let's put up some more laptops. So put up laptops there. There we go. And then we've got one laptop left there. We can restock as well. But yeah, I mean, our tech store's doing okay. I wish you could move the stores around. So I wish we could sort of move the tech store so it was near the front door. Obviously, the items in there are selling for the most amount of money, so it would be great to have them kind of down here at the front. But unfortunately, I don't think you can move the stores around. Unless you can, but I just don't know how to. Okay, so let's just restock our drinks quickly. Again, this is something I'm not too worried about because it doesn't generate us much money. But from an aesthetic, you know, it makes the mall look a lot. It makes the mall look a lot more full up, I guess. We've still got a few bits and pieces of items. I guess we could always do with some more stuff in our clothing store here. So let's go ahead to clothing, and let's go to products. And again, let's just grab a bunch of those and a bunch of those. 8,000, that will do fine. So we'll stick that in there. That's going to generate us a whole bunch of money. We need to get another 18,000 to get to our 50,000 for our restocker. So I think we've just finished off the day. So, do we have any more customers? I think she was the last customer. So, let's flip over to the next day. Let's get going. Let's generate that 50k, get that restocker, and then as soon as we've got that restocker, we can start decorating the tech store, and I think then we'll be in a very, very good situation. Oh, this guy's going to stock that for us. Okay, perfect. Nice catch there, by the way. Okay, let's restock our Kirby's. Or they're called Zerbies in this game. They're not called Kirby's, they're called Zerbies. And we have a bunch of cash. Can't stack up any of that. So that's basically what I'm doing, guys. I'm ordering in stuff for our machines. So when they start running out, we can just kind of restock them as and when we need to. We have a bunch of jelly beans. So let's just restock the jelly beans. Then we have our restocker coming in here, restocking that for us. Perfect. Let's open up the store. Let's start generating some money. These are already back to $84. That's great. We'll leave them for a few more days. We do need to order some more cards in as well. So let's order some more cards for our trading card machine here because they do generate us a lot of money. So trading card machine. We will update these. We will upgrade these trading cards. We need 36,000 to get the next set of trading cards. So that's something I'm going to do in the next episode. So make sure you do come back for the next episode. You want to see how much we get for these next trading cards. It's going to be a lot. Because the current trading cards are already netting us a tidy profit anyway. So let's buy a whole bunch of these. That did cost us quite a lot of money, but it's going to be worth it in the long run. So we'll just put these in here. Perfect. And we'll keep stocking these up. Let's try and make it look full, because if it looks full, people are more likely to come over and buy stuff. At least that's how it works in the real world. The more full up your shelves are, the more likely people are to buy products. So there we go. And we've got the final box. So let's just get these up. And again, let's try and make it look as full as possible. We may even be able to fill this whole thing up. Yeah, it's full. Awesome. So we can leave some cards there. And that's going to generate us a whole bunch of money. It's already up to 1,600. So that's great. Okay, guys. So again, I'm going to do a bit more grinding. Once we get back up to the 50k, we'll get our restocker. Then we'll start decorating the tech store. And I think that will be a pretty fun time. So I'll be back in just a minute. Welcome back once again, guys. So we're at 49.9 thousand. We're ready to get our restocker as soon as our money ticks over here. It's just about to tick over any second now. Come on. Who's going to be the next purchase? There we go. 50.4 thousand. That's brilliant. So we're going to come in here. We're going to go to our store, tech store, and we're going to grab our restocker. Where am I going? Workers and hire restocker. $50,000. That was kind of painful, I have to admit. 50 grand on a restocker. But we need to fully automate every store so that when we order in products, we don't have to go and stock it. Everything's kind of being done for us, which is great. So what we can start doing now as well, we can start moving around some of this furniture. and we can start kind of making the store a lot nicer, adding decorations in. So what I think, we're going to divide the store up. So on the right, we're going to have phones and tablets. On the left, we're going to have PC, like laptops and gaming laptops on the left. Then potentially when we get more licenses, we can have like watches and other kind of products kind of sat in the middle. I think that's kind of a good way to do it. So let's move this over to, I'm just thinking, let's put this there like that. So we've got a bit more room in the store now. And how much is the furniture going to cost us? So again, to get a phone stand is going to be 8,000. To get a notebook stand is going to be 12,000. And to get an accessory hanger is going to be, wow, 15,000. Watch stand is 18,000 and a device table is 20. So things are getting pretty expensive. I think the first thing we want to do is get an extra notebook stand. The more laptops we can have for sale in the store, the more profitable it's going to be for us. So we'll just generate some money here. Let's get up to 12,500. Our gaming store is doing pretty good, but it's getting pretty dry of items at the moment. So we do want to make sure, how much have we got in the storeroom here? So there's some PlayStations, but we need to order in a bunch of games. We're running out of games again. Okay, so come in here, go to game store. We're going to go to products, and we're going to get 2 of each game like we usually do. That sets us up quite well. So we'll get 2 of each game. 7,000? That's going to cost us 7,000. Wow, that actually costs more than what I thought it would. Okay, I'm going to hold off on that for now. Let's just wait till we get our 12,500 so we can get our table here. I'll order in some games in a sec. So let's go back to furniture. Let's go over to our notebook stand. 12,500. There we go. We're going to order that. Let's just get rid of the games for now. Okay, we'll get rid of the games. 12,500. There we go. We've got another notebook table, which is perfect. I'm going to put this... I'm just thinking, where can we put this? Can we put should we put this at like an angle like this? Does that look good? Or does that look... Does that look okay? It's kind of blocking the storage door though, so I don't really like it like that. I guess what we do is we kind of just put them next to each other like that for now. And then we can just put a couple more here, and then we can put a couple more phone stands and stuff like that. So yeah, I think that's okay for now. Okay, so we want to order in these games quickly, because the last thing we want to do is run out of games. So if we get 1 of each game there, that's going to cost us 3.5, no problem. We'll order those in. Our restocker is going to come along. We're going to grab the money from that. 3,500 from our trading card store, trading card machine. Sorry. 250 from that one. 250. I'm going to leave those for a second. I'm going to let them generate more money. We've got 1,000 from our Kirby machine, which is great. Our toy store is looking really bare. So again, we're gonna go to toy store. We'll order 4 of each because these are a lot cheaper. So we can get more of these because they don't cost us that much. So if we get 4 of each, that's gonna be 4,000. That will set us up. Wow, look how much stuff that just delivered. That's crazy. Okay, let's just restock this as well. Perfect. And going back to our store here, how are the laptops cost again? 1,000 each for the laptops. Oh no, that's the ThinBook Lite. We don't want that. We want the SMI Dragon notebook and the PearBook Pro. So I think we get 1 of those and 1 of those, and then we can fill up both tables. So if we grab this one and we put... Oh, this doesn't fit on here? Really? I thought it did. It wasn't fitting for some reason. And I think the best thing for us to do is to actually turn this around, because it looks like, you know, you want the customers to be able to get all the way around it. So maybe if we put it against the wall like that, that one can go against the wall like that. Then the customers can walk in between it. They can grab the laptops. Then what we're going to do is we're going to change this one around. We're going to put that one there as well. Is that... Yeah, that looks okay. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to close and open up the store once again, because we want more customers to keep coming in. We want to keep generating that money. We don't want to be going without any money here, so let's go back in. Let's flip that back open. And clothing store's looking okay. Sports is looking okay. Toys is looking really good. We've just got a whole bunch more games delivered into our store here, but we could do with some more game stations. But I think it's okay for now. We'll leave that for now. So we just want to focus on what we're doing here. So I want to get one more table of phones. Then we can put some decorations around and make it look nice. And I think that will kind of conclude the episode. I think we've done pretty well here in terms of what we set out to do. Getting the upgraded billboards, getting the restocker, getting the extra tables, getting the product license to sell the laptops. So, yeah, it's been pretty good. But the product license cost us $55,000. The restocker cost us $50,000. So, and the upgraded license boards, the upgraded billboards, that cost us $30,000 as well. So, it's been a pretty expensive episode, but it's been a good episode at the same time. So, how much was the... let me just double check again. How much was the actual table that we needed? The phone stand. So that's going to cost us $8,000. Okay. So we've got a little ways to go. I say that while we're doing that, let's order in some phones as well. So we're going to order, let's get 2 of the iPair Ultras here. So we'll order these in. Put those up there. Even though we have a restocker, I may as well do it for the second. I mean, it doesn't matter too much. What? He went out here to collect the box, but the box was in there. I don't know what just happened. But yeah, our toy store is looking good. Again, we could do with a few more things in here, but it's I think it's okay for now. We've got plenty of games and PS5s and stuff. Our Kirby's, or Zerbies as they're called, we could stock that up. That's fine. Let's put some more cash in here. You can't get a restocker for the claw machines, I don't think, so you kind of have to restock all this stuff yourself, but that's not a problem. It doesn't take us too long. We just come along, put some more cards in there as well, and everything is looking pretty good. So we just need to wait to get the 12,000 to get the second phone stand here, and we'll be there in no time. And then a few bits of decorations, and yeah. I think we're going to be all good. Okay, so we have 13.2 or 13.7 now. Let's come in. Let's grab our tech store. We're going to go to our furniture, and we're going to grab that second phone stand that we've been looking for. So let's grab that. We can put this up, and we can put our second phone stand right there, kind of opposite like that. So it comes in, it's kind of like symmetrical. You've got 2 phone stands or tablets and 2 laptop stands there as well. And then, again, we can put some kind of watches and stuff once we unlock them. You can kind of get this circular watch stand. So I think that would look really good to have that kind of circular watch stand, like directly in the middle here. Then customers can come in, they can walk all the way around it. It's kind of a 360-degree table. So we'll leave kind of a gap in the middle there where we can put the watches. But for now, let's come in here. This is low-key kind of one of my favorite bits right here, where we get to decorate the store and make it look nice. So, as always, we want to grab a trash can, grab some plants here. What other plants do we want? I want to use things that we don't usually use. So, let's go with a sell sign. Mannequins we don't need. Skateboard, a leather bench. Really? What would we need a leather bench for? Let's grab another plant there, and let's grab that plant there as well. And I think that will be okay for now. So, let's go ahead and order that. So we've got to run all the way over here, grab one at a time. This is low-key kind of annoying that we have to keep running back and forth, but I guess it's okay. It will take us a minute or so. So what we'll do is we'll put some kind of plants like over here in the background just to kind of add a bit of color into the store. So we can put that plant in the corner. And let's run all the way back and grab the second plant. And where are we going to put this one? I think we could put this one... is it going to fit here in the corner? It doesn't look like... We can't put it too close, so... It lets us put it like that. Yeah, I guess that's okay. It's not the most amazing looking plant, but it will do. Again, it's all about adding that extra color into the store. You walk in, you see a plant, it makes you feel good. It smells nice, all that kind of stuff. So, what we can do as well, we can put a... like a kind of a for sale sign, like that, 50% off, even though it's not 50% off, but you know, customers won't know that. Okay, and we've got a gigantic kind of red plant. I usually put these by the till, but I do want to mix things up a little bit, so I'm going to put it somewhere else. I might just put it there, in between our kind of phones. And this, I'm just going to move this back a little bit. I feel like I want to line that up a little bit more with that one. So if we put that kind of like there, is that kind of lined up? It goes across that line there. So, Nah, it doesn't make sense because the store is actually longer on this side than it is on that side. I think that looks fine. As long as customers can kind of get between. Let's just move that one across a little bit, just so there's a little bit more space. And yeah, I think that's cool. So you come in, you got the 50% off, you got a nice kind of plant in the middle. You can come and choose your tablets or your phones. You got your laptops, you got a plant in the corner, and we've got a trash can, and we've got another plant here as well. So let's grab this one. Although I feel like this one needs to be on some sort of table or something. We can put one there. And let's come back over. Let's grab the trash can. And let's obviously put this by the front door as well, so people can get rid of their rubbish or whatever if they need to. I guess we can put this... We can put this by the till there. I feel like we need some stuff kind of on the side of the till here, because I feel like the till area is a bit empty. So what can we do to put some stuff by the till? This is the question. I'm just thinking. Maybe we go with... maybe we'll go with plant number 7. And I'm just thinking... What else could we do? What else could we do that would look good? Chrome shoe display. That would be pointless in a tech store. I guess we just grab a few more plants and just kind of put them around the till. I mean, there isn't really much else that we can do. I guess let's grab one of those as well, and let's try this out and see how this works. Okay, so we'll grab these two. We're back up to 22,000 already. Our money is really beginning to climb pretty quickly now. I mean, we do have, what? We have 5 different stores operating, all selling money. So, not selling money, selling products, I should say. So, let's put this next to the till. So, let's put that there like that. It's a start. It doesn't always look the best, but it's better than nothing. And then we'll come in and we'll grab this one. Whoa, going up the escalator. And then where can we put this? I'm going to move that for a second. I'm going to put that kind of like there in the background. Then what if we put this? Where can we put this? It won't let us put it. It won't let us put it near. It's kind of a funny plant, really. Let me put that one there. Let me move this over to... Let me put that one on the right-hand side there. Then if we put this one on the left, how close can we put it? It's got quite a big exclusion zone around this plant. I'm not sure why. No, I don't really like it there. It's kind of standing out in the middle of nowhere. I guess we could put this... So if we put that there, let's move this over. Can we then put this in the middle? Like, yes, we can. Yes, we can put that there like that. So we've got a bit more plants around the area. I know it's a bit random, a bit sparse. And again, we can put that circular table with our watches in the middle once we get enough money. And, you know, it's a start. It's not the best, it's not the worst, but it definitely looks a lot more decorative. We've got the posters, the plants, the 50% sign. And I think it's looking good. But again, we can always make improvements as and when we get more money and when we expand and upgrade the store. So I think that's going to finish us off there. We got the upgraded billboards. We've got the restocker and the cashier, our tech store, and kind of our laptop licenses and all that good stuff. So it was a pretty expensive, pretty exciting, fun episode. Join me in the next episode, guys, as we open up the next store. Let's go and check out what is the next store here. Cosmetics, which is 20,000. So it's actually cheaper than our tech store. Our tech store cost us 30,000 to open. Cosmetics is going to be 20,000. So we can either go with cosmetics or cafeteria. I think we go into cosmetics because, like, beauty products, even though I'm not into beauty products, like in the real world, they sell for a lot of money. So they could generate us a lot of profit. So it says for new customers, more food court. Yeah, I think cosmetics, because again, it sells for a lot of money usually. So I'm excited to get into that. So that's going to end off our episode there, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you're enjoying the series so far. If you do like the video and the content, do me a favor, become a subscriber here at Banana Frag. I hope you guys do come on board and be part of the community. Also, hit the like button and leave a comment down below and let me know if you're enjoying the series or if there's any things that I'm missing out, any hints or tips. If you're playing the game yourself, let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from you. Thanks so much, guys, and I will see you in the next video of Mall Simulator.